Welcome to our podcast on interview tips. Today, we're going to focus on one of the most common and important interview questions. Tell me about yourself. This question is often asked at the beginning of an interview, and it's your chance to make a strong first impression and showcase your skills and experience. In this episode, we'll provide some tips and strategies for crafting an effective response to this question. So, let's get started. Part 1. Tips for answering Tell me about yourself. When you're asked to tell the interviewer about yourself, it's important to keep your response concise and relevant to the job you're applying for. Here are some tips for crafting a strong answer. Keep it short. Try to keep your response to about 2 minutes or less. Avoid going into too much detail or providing irrelevant personal information. Focus on work-related skills and accomplishments. Instead of talking about your personal life, focus on your work-related skills and accomplishments. Highlight how your past experiences are relevant to the position you're applying for. Explain why you're a good fit for the company. Use this opportunity to explain why your skills and accomplishments would be an asset to the company. Show how your qualifications align with the job requirements and demonstrate your enthusiasm for the position. Briefly describe your education and work history. Provide a brief overview of your education and work history. Focusing on relevant experiences related to the job you're applying for. Avoid going into too much detail and only mention what's relevant to the position. Use short examples to illustrate your personal characteristics and how they have helped you accomplish your goals. For example, you could mention how your strong communication skills have allowed you to successfully lead a team, or how your problem-solving abilities have helped you overcome challenges in the workplace. Let's practice putting these tips into action. Here's an example of how you could answer the question Tell me about yourself. Example response: I have a strong background in marketing, with over 5 years of experience in digital marketing and content creation. I hold a bachelor's degree in marketing and have worked for reputable companies in the industry, where I have successfully implemented digital marketing strategies that have increased online visibility and drove revenue growth. I am highly skilled in social media management, SEO, and Google Analytics, and have a proven track record of developing and implementing successful marketing campaigns. In my previous roles, I have also demonstrated strong leadership skills, leading cross-functional teams and achieving team goals. I am a proactive and results-driven professional, and I believe that my expertise in digital marketing and my ability to drive impactful marketing campaigns would be a valuable asset to your company. And there you have it. When answering the question Tell me about yourself in an interview, remember to keep it short. Focus on work-related skills and accomplishments. Explain why you're a good fit for the company. Briefly describe your education and work history, and give examples to illustrate your personal characteristics. By following these tips, you can craft a compelling response that showcases your qualifications and increases your chances of landing the job. Thanks for tuning into our Interview Tips podcast. We hope you found it helpful. Good luck with your next interview. That's all for today's episode. We hope you found these tips on answering Tell me about yourself in an interview useful. Remember to keep your response concise, relevant, and focused on your work-related skills and accomplishments. Stay tuned for our next episode, where we'll cover more interview topics and provide more tips and strategies to help you succeed in your job search. If you have any questions or would like to suggest a topic for our next episode, feel free to reach out to us. Thanks for listening. This podcast is brought to you by NerdPod. Don't forget to subscribe to our podcast for more helpful episodes. Goodbye, and best of luck in your interviews.